Hey, what's up, Realtors Toolbox? Michelle Haas here. This is Lucy Curran.
Hello, everybody. Living Life with Lucy Curran. Always happy to be here with you, Miss Michelle Haas.
Hey, it's a great day. Today we're talking about pets. Did you know 67% of Americans own pets, more than any other country in the world? Australia came in at a close second, followed by Canada. And it seems like being loved by a pet feels unconditional and wonderful and fun and all kinds of things. So you're gonna have to sell a house with a pet, and we're gonna have the pet conversation with a seller. So how do we talk to our sellers about pets? What do we advise them to keep the pets comfortable, to keep the owners happy, but also to keep buyers happy? When they come in to see a home, we want them focused on the home. We want them picturing themselves in the home. We don't want them worried. You know, some people don't really like dogs. That's crazy. I love dogs. You have dogs, right, Lucy?
Oh, yeah. I have 2 big German Shepherds.
You have big ones. I have 2 hounds, and they're plenty big for me. But a dog is not everybody's best friend. We don't have any cats, but a cat is not everybody's best friend either. So what do we do with our cats and our dogs? How do we advise our sellers for when people come to view the home?
Well, you know, Michelle, this is a subject that is not really, commonly talked about, right? Unless you actually go into a listing or in your warm market, or somebody who reaches out to you to get to list their home with you, right? And that's pretty much the time when you ask the questions of the seller, and then you find out that they actually own animals in their house. I mean, I'm talking about animals as in not just dogs, but you're talking about cats, ferals to, everything, rabbits, everything, right? Snakes, all that stuff. And even to larger animals outside, goats, sheep, horses, pigs, chickens, name it, people have them. But right. This subject is a subject that's not actually talked about much. And as a matter of fact, it is very... There you go. See, Michelle, perfect timing. So as Michelle is going off to take care of her dog, it is very important that actually, you communicate as a listing agent to your seller, hey, we're going to have to put your house on the market for showing. So there are a set of rules that they should abide by regarding keeping it very safe for viewers, for agents to come in and show the property to their buyers. We don't want anybody to get bitten. Neither do we want to as well accidentally let the dogs out and have them run away from the home. I'm talking about cats as well, and cats are sneaky. They don't bark. They'll just sneak right out as soon as they see that slide door open, right? I've had that happen. And so it's very important that you set those boundaries with the seller, letting them know, hey, we may need to put up some signs, or you should board your dog, or take your dog out for a walk while we have the open house to go for a car ride, right, Michelle? And because we want the buyers and their agent to be able to walk through with ease and grace, to be able to be at ease, to be able to see all that they need to see in the house. So that it is an important subject that I feel that is not talked about a lot of times.
Yeah. And I hear sometimes the seller will say, my dog likes everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everybody. You never know.
You never know. Well, and children are often fine, but not every animal likes children.
That's right. And some children, they don't realize it, but coming towards the puppy, and they're running towards the animal, and the dog's like freaked out, like, what is this little? It's just based out of fear. It doesn't mean that the dog itself is a mean dog, but you got to be very careful for sure.
Right. You want to keep it peaceful and smooth.
That's right. If
your seller has an animal like a horse, sheep, goats, cows, any of those animals, I would advise lock your fence, lock your pasture if you can. I know it's not the most preferred method, and I'm sure most people would not just go into the pasture, but play it safe, lock it if you can. What you can also do is make a little sign, print out something little off your computer and laminate it and put it on the gate and make it say, do not touch the animals. Please don't feed the animals. Maybe you put both. Please don't feed them. Please don't touch them. And kind of put a little barrier between your pets and some strangers that that pets might not be happy about. If you have chickens, maybe you can lock your chicken coop if you feel okay with them. If they're the chickens that go out all the time, maybe that's okay. But if animals need to be protective, maybe they're a little nervous, or put a sign, lock a gate. If you have an opportunity to keep them with a neighbor or a friend, maybe that's your best bet when an animal is particularly nervous. But little things that you can do to kind of help everybody stay calm and be safe and just have a good experience.
Absolutely. And then we will just go ahead and end it off with this, Michelle. I couldn't agree with you enough with all that you have talked about regarding the bigger animals. It's very important. Don't pet the animals, guys. I mean, even if there's a sign that tells you not to, it's just better not to, because you just never know, right? You never know if they're going to bite your hand or some other things, or just, what mood that animal is in. So it's just better to just leave everything, alone, and just take a look at the house, listen and pay attention to instructions. And when I say instructions, it's very important as for the listing agent to make sure that they put in the MLS under agent remarks. And even if it's not, it doesn't have to be just under agent remarks, on the remarks as well, for the public to know that there is a dog that resides at the residence. So if that's the case, then you just have to be prepared for that, along with educating your agent. I mean, not only the other agent, but your buyers, that there is a dog on the property or a specific animal on the property, so they are well aware and it's not a miscommunication of any sort. God forbid anything is to happen. But yeah. But great topic. Thank you, Michelle. And again, it's a topic that it's not really talked about often.
Yeah. Well, thank you, everybody. We hope to see you on the next video.
We'll see you later.